and welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Monique and I make vlogs about my life. I definitely make a lot of Disney vlogs, as you can see behind me. I have all my ears. But as of right now, I am doing the End of Summer Diaries, where I kind of just document the end of my summer, my August. So yeah, you guys, episode 1 already came out last week. I love that vlog so much. I love that I'm getting back to like some of my hobbies. I'm reading again, which sounds like, you know, such a simple thing, but like, you know, just I have not in a while. So yeah, last week I finished Only for the Week by Natasha Bishop. I have not started yet. I had a really busy work week, so I didn't start the next book, but I do have The Art of Loving You that I will be starting today. I will be starting at least chapter 1 I want to read. But actually during the week, I did start listening to the audiobook and also reading, you know, in the book as well. 7 Days of Summer, 7 Days of June, 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. This book, I am going to finish it, but I think I'm on chapter 17. Oh my gosh, you guys. When you see like trigger warnings, I guess, for a book, believe them. This book has like drug use. It has a lot of different things going on, abuse, self-harming, a lot of different things. And I think, you know, there's definitely always a time and place for this. But I personally, for me, when I like to read romance, which is what I'm reading right now, I don't want to deal with things like this. And it's so sad because I was so excited for this. Like, I ended up starting this before the next Natasha Bishop book because I was so excited to read this. I was like, I have to read it. I had read chapter 1 last week. I talked about it in the vlog and I was so excited. But yeah, this is not my favorite. I get why people liked it though. It is really well written. And I really, you know, I feel like there's like 2 other books by Tia Williams. There's one here, A Love Song for Ricky Wilde, and then also I think it's called A Lost Connection. It's like a newer book that she made. Everyone raves over it. You know, I don't want to read just because things are trending. But you know, I don't think this was for me. I am going to finish it though because I've made it far enough. But I just personally, I'm not in love with the characters. I'm not even rooting for them to be together. They very much seem like a trauma bond to me. And I think that they need Jesus. But honestly, seriously though, I don't know. I just don't really, it's not really my book. So yeah, either way, I do want to finish that. I think what I will do though is mostly just finish out with the audiobook and just call it a day. But yeah, I want to definitely start this today. I'm really excited to read this. Natasha Bishop did not fail me with Only for the Week, so I'm really excited. I love her writing. And for me, like, if there is going to be a little bit of, you know, because I know at the beginning of Only for the Week, she did mention, you know, a trigger warning of like, you know, family issues, people pleasing issues and things like that. To me, those things are light things, so it was okay. It didn't take away from the story. With 7 Days in June, for me, I can't even get to the love. I can't even get to the connection. I can't get to anything because I'm like, whoa, we need to work on things. It just takes me out personally, but you know, I think everyone has different trigger warnings. So many people said they loved that book. They thought it was amazing. They loved the romance. I think we also all have like different ideas of like what romance is, you know? So I also want to add, Kennedy Ryan is another romance author that I have been hearing so many good things about, and I definitely am going to read one of her books. I got Before I Let Go by her, and I don't know, the trigger warnings for this are very, very serious. And I just, it's also like and I think both of these books actually, both these books were second chance at romance books. The people had a history and then they're coming back together. I don't think I particularly like that trope. We'll see. I think if it's done right, it's, you know, I might like it, but with this, I believe the couple is either divorced or about to get divorced, and they had the loss of a child. I can't do it. I can't do it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna read this because for me, like, especially right now in summer, I just don't want to be reading anything that's a little too intense. So yeah, you guys, that is my book update. But yeah, it's the weekend. I have a few things I need to do around the house, and I also just want to get outside. So let's see what we get into. But I'm done with my little chit chat of books, but let's go, you guys. My office is currently a literal mess. So yeah, I definitely want to tidy up in here. But first, I'm gonna get some laundry done. So let's disrobe the elliptical. As I'm cleaning up, I see the new shirts that we just got. These are from Old Navy. Let me see if I can find one with the design. We have 3 of them, one for Danny, one for Daniel, one for me. Which one? Let me see. Let me open this one. Just a simple Mickey pumpkin. Mickey dressed as a pumpkin. So yeah. I also got these cute shorts off of Amazon. I think I'm gonna wear this with the shirt. But yeah, Danny's cute little shirt. I can't believe he is in 2 T's now. That's what we've been getting because he's honestly growing so fast. So look how cute. Okay, my desk is all clean and organized a little bit. Yeah. Okay, and just like that, my office is clean. And I'm ready to start the day. You like mommy's scrunchie? Okay, you guys, so we left the house a little earlier. We had returns to go to Staples and Walmart. We did that. We also stopped at Starbucks. Now we're at the park, and we went and rode the train here. I wanted to do the boat ride, but it's probably going to rain actually in a few minutes. So yeah, but we're just out and about and just getting some fresh air and enjoying the summer day. But I do think it's going to rain, but most likely we'll clear up after the rain. I wish I brought my book with me because we're just sitting here on a bench, but it's okay. I will read later. I could also listen to my audiobook right now though. I do have my headphones. Oh yeah, when we first got to the park, Danny was asleep. So like we drove all the way here and he was asleep when we first got here. I'm like, dang, I wanted to go right on the train. He can't play around or anything, but he's up now. After he woke up, that's when we went on the train. So yeah, you guys, but we're gonna head out. I really want to I'm like craving pizza, and like there's only one place on Long Island. I said Long Island. That's why I miss Long Island pizza. But there's only one place in North Carolina that I've liked so far. I think it's called Mario's Pizza, but I want to try them out again. One time I went there with my sister and the kids and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna maybe try that. So yeah. Okay, you guys, we are at the pizza place right now. I have to change my drink because I got bubbly, like lime flavored bubbly, and then I put like a little bit of Starry, and this tastes like seltzer water. I didn't want to get soda. Yes. I changed my drink to pink lemonade, and the pizza's here. Hey you guys, so it is a lot later into the night and day. We got home from the pizza place and like, you know, the park and everything, and we laid out on the couch. We watched Robin Hood. We watched a bunch of YouTube videos. Right now, a lot of like Disney influencers are at D23, so we were catching up on those. We honestly just couch rotted and watched TV. But yeah, that's totally fine though. It's the weekend. Like it's time to just, you know, take our time and just, you know, relax. But yeah, I didn't do any reading. I really do want to read at least the first chapter. And I don't think, let me see. That's chapter 3. Yeah, chapter 1 is really not that bad. I think what I'm gonna do is just read the beginning of the book just so I can start. But I've also, reason why too, I just felt like I wanted to relax. I've had a headache all day. I don't know what's going on with me, but I've had a headache most of the day. I'm gonna do a little reading and then get ready for bed. guys, I got to chapter 2. So far, it's good. We're already, like I said before, this book is about, let's get my light. So yeah, like I kind of said before, this book is about Micah and Danny, who have a history, but they're not together right now. But their mentor, they both have a mentor in common. She passes away. So far in the book, we've had Micah's point of view of that and like the funeral and all. And next chapter 2 is going to be from Danny's point of view. So yeah, I did read the first page of chapter 2, but I'm gonna finish tomorrow. I'm really tired. My eyes are heavy. I'm ready to go to bed. So I will see you guys in the morning.
She was acutely aware of everything: his scent, his rugged scruff, his crumpled tea, the line of his biceps, and his eyes. Shane overwhelmed her. She was dizzy with him. With a groan, Shane smashed his mouth against hers, kissing her. A tangled hand.
Okay, you guys, it has been a few days and I have not vlogged anything really, but I finally finished 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. I was doing a little bit of coloring, and then I was also just like listening to the audiobook. I finally finished. It is literally almost 1 a.m. right now, but I've just been up. But yeah, I want to get this review in. Originally, I thought I was going to review this book at like maybe a 3.5 out of 5. I think after the end of it, you know, I kind of said before that I didn't really care for the characters. I feel like after finishing it, I don't like them, but I understand them a little bit more. They were just young kids, and you know, and just like a result of their, you know, environment. So yeah, and I did think the ending was sweet. So yeah, I would say I want to say 3.7 out of 5, but that's insane. So I'm going to say it's a 4 out of 5. I do think that it is a really well-written book. I love the way that Tia Williams, you know, describes everything and how she kind of just immerses you into the world. You know, I think originally when I first picked up this book, I'd heard other people's reviews, I was really excited about it. I think the concept of it was really intriguing to me. Shane and Ava were high school sweethearts kind of, and they were separated somehow, and you know, and then they had, now in the future, they were going to be spending 7 days in New York City together, rekindling, and then also, you know, kind of rehashing what had happened before. I do think later on, like after I think it was like chapter 20, around there was like kind of something that was revealed, and I was like, okay. I think that kind of shifted my mind to them a little bit, like, okay, you know, they were just kids, and unfortunately, you know, certain things happen. I don't want to give it away because you know, if you guys ever decide to read it. But yeah, I did think the book was good. I do think at a certain point I was kind of hate reading it though. I was like, oh my God, I'm just so over it. I want it to be over. But yeah, it's not a horrible book. I think it's a great book. I could definitely see this book being a movie, which is funny. And I believe this book was actually part of Reese Witherspoon's book club. So this is a very popular book. People love this book. So yeah, but yeah, I want to say 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. I feel like it's giving too much. Really, I want to say it's a 3.7 out of 5. I'm going to lock it in. 3.7 out of 5. I know my ratings are always going to be kind of wonky because I'm just not, you know, I'm not a book talk person. I'm just here reading out of enjoyment. So, you know, nothing is, you know, whatever. But yeah, really good book. And I do think that I won't do it now, but I do think I will pick up one of another book by Tia Williams. and try that out later. Though I think right now I'm just going to focus on Natasha Bishop's The Art of Loving You. And then also too, me and my sisters are starting a book club. I think I discussed this in the other vlog, but it's official now. I think it's going to be a super easy read, super cozy read in the fall. We're reading What a Match by Mimi Grace. So yeah, we're starting a book club. We kind of said like we're going to start the book and then we'll meet. I think we said up to like chapter 3 or 4, and then we'll meet and we'll kind of just give our first impressions and everything. So yeah, we're reading that in the month of September though. So yeah, if you guys do want to read along with us, as I said before, it's What a Match by Mimi Grace. I'm definitely going to be vlogging our meeting. So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm focusing on right now when it comes to reading. And yeah, I only read chapter 1 in this, you guys saw. But yeah, right now, I said it's late. I'm going to go to bed, but I will be reading more of this tomorrow. I need to start just putting it in my bag, like if I leave or if I go downstairs, anywhere else, because I feel like I keep leaving it up in my office and then I have moments where I could read, but I don't. So yeah, whatever, either way. I want to thank you guys so much for watching these vlogs. I'm having so much fun just trying to enjoy the end of my summer, but I'm not gonna lie, I am starting to get the autumn bug where I kind of just want to decorate. So I do think in a few vlogs I will be decorating for fall, and I'm so excited. Those are my favorite types of vlogs to do. If you guys look back on my channel, I've decorated for Valentine's Day, for fall, for Christmas. I've also done like at one point my house was like lemon, my kitchen, everything was lemon themed and things. So yeah, I love decorating. I definitely, we're in a new house this year, so I'm definitely going to be going to Home Goods. I'm going to be going to Ross. I'm going to be going to all the stores. Oh my God, Hobby Lobby. I'm going to be going to Hobby Lobby. I cannot wait. So yeah, we definitely probably need like, more decor this year. So I'm really excited for fall. As always, thank you guys so much for watching this. Don't forget to like, comment down below if you've made it this far into the vlog and you're enjoying these vlogs. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.